Hey, it says I'm live. Thanks for joining me again. My name is Ron. I've been in radiology for over 20 years. And I wanted to do a quick video for those of you who are on my Radiologic Technologist group on Facebook. I have a group formed, I don't know, it's like a year old, year and a half, something like that. And on Facebook, it's called the Radiologic Technologist group. It's a public group, and it's there to answer any questions related to radiography, and a little bit more broad. If you have questions about other modalities, I'm certainly happy to answer those. But I wanted to put this out there that if any of you have questions related to radiology in general, you can either post them here on the comment section here on the YouTube channel, or join the Radiologic Technologist group Facebook group and post your questions there. And I'm going to give the option to answer them on these live stream videos. A lot of the questions that I get are repeat questions because, I can't say there's nothing new under the sun in the world of radiology because technology is always changing for sure. But there's a lot of the same questions. How do I get into radiography school? What are clinicals like? What's it like working in a clinic versus a hospital? And so on my website, which is theradiologictechnologist.com, there are probably pushing 95 articles at this point that I've written that answer all these very common questions, mostly about radiography. I don't talk a lot about other modalities other than how they kind of intertwine with X-ray. Me personally, I do X-ray, CT, and ultrasound, and I learned MRI a long time ago. Haven't done it in a while, but I've answered about 95 different questions already. So you can always go to my website and look for the answers. If you look at the top of the page, there's a link called Sitemap, and that shows you kind of all the articles by title. I've also done 35 plus videos on this YouTube channel answering questions, and even a couple of really cool podcasts. For example, I interviewed the X-ray tech who works for a mobile X-ray company in Hollywood, and it is her job to drive around and do X-rays on the rich and famous. And I did an hour-long podcast with her, very interesting. I also interviewed one of the lead physicists on the AAPM who is leading the charge to abolish using lead aprons in radiography. And I interviewed her for an hour asking why they're pushing for that, because the ACR and the AAPM are both calling for it. It took a while for the ASRT to step in and say, wait a minute, we want more data. So post your questions. I'm happy to answer them. I'll put them up here. That way, hopefully other people searching for them can find the answer in the future. And we can help people become more familiar with what we do in radiography and radiology as a whole, because it's a fabulous career option. My main YouTube video is the 5 reasons why I got into the radiology. It's lucrative, it's satisfying, it's always in demand. There's just lots of reasons to get into this career field, and I'm happy to answer any questions you have. So post them and I'll answer them, and hope to see some questions coming soon. Oh, and don't forget to like the video so we can get the word out that this information is here, and subscribe to the channel so that YouTube sees there's some interest, so that maybe it'll start suggesting it to people who are looking for radiology stuff on YouTube. That'd be a big help. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.